What is philosophy? Do you really know? Philosophy comes from the Greek, love of wisdom. Its origin are related with sense of wonder, doubt, limits from the ancient Greece. They wanted to explain the origin of the universe without using religion. They wanted to explain it with the use of reason. At the beginning, they used to study the reason of everything without doing a classification. Therefore, they decided to do a classification which is the next aesthetics, ethics, epistemology, metaphysics, and logic. Aesthetics deal with the nature and expression of beauty. It studies art. Ethics it deals with the moral principles and studies human behavior. Epistemology studies the origin, nature, method, validity, and limits of human knowledge. Metaphysics it is concerned with the nature of existence and reality. And logic studies the principles of reasoning. It is purposes of systematic study of inferences and arguments. Why does philosophy matter? It is everywhere since the day you birth until the day you die. It helps to create concepts, makes you review your knowledge, and helps you to create or review the way you live your life.
Oh, I haven't seen you. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Liz and she's
Carolina.
and today we are going to talk about two of the greatest philosophers of all history, Parmenides and
Heraclitus. So let's go. Now I'm going to talk about Parmenides. He was the first to deal with the concept of being, and also he born in Elea. Parmenides was born. Parmenides used to say that nothing exists. So for him, nothingness does not exist. For example, for him, it is not true to say that things came from nothing or that passed into nothing. Also, some key elements in Parmenides' theory are that that reality is continuous and there are no gaps, and also change doesn't exist. It is only an illusion.
my coming doctor. Good afternoon.
We have some bad news. After some analysis, we found that you have a brain tumor. Now that you know that, we can establish a date for that surgery.
Well, doctor, like Parmenides used to say, changes does not exist, so I'm going to accept this tumor. I know that I don't have too much time, but I will live with it until my death. So thank you for all. But Parmenides, I will follow you. I will follow you until my death.
Okay, it's your decision.
Wow, it's been 2 months, and I have defeated a tumor. Parmenides was right. What?
Oh my god! Have you been thinking about a parallel world? Maybe I'm dating with a Kefron? Maybe my body is colored pink? Or maybe the dogs are cats and the cats are dogs? Oh
Carol!
my god!
Carol, come on! That exists just exists. The rest does not exist. Be a little bit like Parmenides. Why aren't you a normal kid? Okay, Heraclitus, the ancient philosopher, was born on the year 530 and died on the year 470. His work was a good reference for philosophers like Nietzsche or Marcus Aurelius. He came from a wealthy family. However, he renounced all and decided to live in the mountains. About the main points of his theory, it says that everything is fluid, Everything is the combination of posits. Contradiction makes the world. Order to the season of change, there must be gaps. So, therefore, there is nothingness. A famous quote from him is that we both step and do not step on the river. We are and we are not. Well, as you can see now, I'm a little bit uh, heavier than before, but it's gonna be better soon, so please wait. This is going to disappear. I can assure that. That's so tired, mama. But I have to get the results. Ah, ah. Okay, well, after 5 months of very hard training and many more stuff like it's healthy, I have obtained my results. I'm ready. One day I will be a big pencil. And I will have a day for the prom because I will be the most handsome pencil in the world. Now I'm a teenage pencil. And guess what? I have a prom. Now I'm an old pencil. I have done my life. I have a wife. I had some children. And I do what must be done. I'm ready to just die and go. Well, after all these beautiful examples and explanations, with who do you agree, Carolina?
2,000 years later.
After a year's analysis, I think Heraclitus is a little less crazy.
Yeah, things are not static. We are not the same person that we used to be when we were 4. Our destiny is not written.
Well, can change because there are gaps that make the change possible. If everything were static or unchangeable, what would be the point to try and improve or change for good? With the philosophy of Heraclitus, it is like change that things and people can change. The possibilities are infinite. There is no limit to the change.
That's all, friends.